If you're out in the woodlands now in early October, look for white-throated sparrows wherever there's thick brush. White-throated sparrows nest up in northern Minnesota and Canada, and they're working their way through Iowa, slowly south, ending up in states where it's a little warmer in the winter. That could be as close as Missouri, and sometimes a few white-throated sparrows even winter here in northern Iowa, but most of them like a little warmer climate. This one here is eating climbing false buckwheat seeds. And sometimes, we think that all weeds need to be eliminated and we try and take them out. But things like the climbing false buckwheat and giant ragweed, those seeds are very nutritious and important for birds. So unless that weed is like an actual invasive species, if you don't have to eliminate it, don't. Bottle gentians are about the last wildflowers to be blooming out on the prairies in the autumn season. They grow fairly low to the ground, so they can sometimes even survive a light frost or freeze. And we can enjoy that sky blue color down there right up sometimes into the mid part of October, depending on how quickly that real cold weather comes. Bumblebees are the only pollinators that are big and burly enough to break into that closed top up there. You might say the little blue milk bottle, and work their way down inside to get at the nice, evidently very tasty nectar and pollen inside. So, by the way, bottle gentians grow usually in wet prairie habitats. You're not going to find them on dry sites, and drought conditions are not good for this little wetland kind of or wet soil loving plant. These common inky cap mushrooms can pop up right on your front lawn now in the fall after we've gotten some recent rains and the soil are starting to cool off a little bit. Notice the grayish brown bell-shaped caps that are actually edible if you get them when they're nice and fresh, but just within a few hours they start to dissolve and end up as black ink. You can kind of see that individual off to the right. That's way past prime for eating there. Interesting, in past times people would take that black liquid and use it for writing ink. Guess that's why they call it an inky cap. Notice the other name is alcohol inky. This mushroom is only edible if you do not take alcohol within up to 3 days of eating them. Otherwise, you're going to suffer some nausea and maybe vomiting and have a really bad time. So again, only eat these mushrooms if you're a teetotaler.